The courtroom at the High Court in Nairobi was fully packed, awaiting the much-anticipated ruling by a three-judge bench on whether to quash Section 162 and 165 of the Penal Code that proscribe consensual homosexuality in Kenya. However, after hours of waiting, Justice Chacha Mwita said the verdict is yet to be ready and the bench constituted to hear the case needed more time to prepare for the ruling.
I've had a few challenges and we are not blaming anyone for that reason. But just to mention, we asked that to give us soft copies of pleadings. We did not get. And those who tried to send, you sent us PDF scanned copies. You can imagine what that means to us. And we had to start going through individual files. And my file alone put together is above my height standing. So we are still working and hopefully we should be able to finish it.
According to Justice Chacha Mwita, the trial have been engaged in other judicial matters and required more time to draft the ruling.
We are still planning when to meet next to see whether we can finalize your decision. I've been asked by my colleagues to convey our apologies. We hope you accepted them. If you don't, we have nothing to do. We will just proceed. But we are doing our best to come up with a decision. It is a matter you may not appreciate how important it is, looking at the volumes we have to go through manually. We tried and we thought we were going to die, but we will not die.
The parties in the case will have to wait until 24th May when the judges say they will decide whether to scrap the law which criminalizes homosexuality, a ruling closely followed by the international community.
As a practicing lawyer in these courts, the likelihood was maybe 50% because I know the volume of work the judges have to deal with. I know when they give a judgment date, they are giving it in advance. That's when they hope to have finished with the judgment.
Blame excuses. Yeah, you can't tell us that judges are not around. How? What do you think the intention is? Maybe they need time to consult and maybe to understand what is homosexuality because they don't understand. Every people always believe in their cultural beliefs and maybe religious beliefs, but they don't understand generally what homosexuality is. So nobody understands. I know majority in Kenya doesn't understand what is homosexuality. They only believe in their cultural beliefs and religious beliefs, and what they were told by their ancestors. That is what they believe homosexuality is, but that is not what is homosexuality.
The decision by the High Court to delay the landmark ruling comes amid concerns by a section of lawyers that there has been an ongoing campaign to influence the outcome of the ruling.
There seems to be a concerted and continuous attempt by several persons in social media, also in foreign and local media, to influence the judges towards a particular result. That is totally unacceptable. We've even seen a social media hashtag campaign favoring a particular result of the case, and judges should be allowed to make their decisions without undue external influence. That goes against one of the legal principles, which is the principle of sub judice.
In the petition filed in 2016, a group argues that the state should not regulate matters of intimacy or sexual orientation, but the state, through the Attorney General, alongside religious organizations, argue that such matters should be guided by the country's values. Homosexuality is illegal in Kenya, with sections 162 and 165 of the Penal Code stating that anyone who engages in carnal knowledge against the orders of nature can be imprisoned for 14 years. Chumba, reporting for Channel 1 Lunchtime News.